that I named can no longer cope with it. South Africa, Liberia, Benin, Ghana, Nigeria, Cameroon, Botswana, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Tanzania, and Malawi. God says that the wickedness and the ritual sacrifices, this is people suddenly going missing. When the cops find them, they've been gutted open like a fish and every single organ inside is missing. Usually the privates are missing. Sometimes the eyes and the tongue are missing. It is violence and wickedness, he says, that isn't hiding anymore. It's now come to the place where they aren't even bothering to hide the bodies, and the cops are starting to find more and more of these people, more and more people going missing, and the law enforcement machine is not as efficient as the human sacrifice machine. And he says that the cops, the task forces, are not coping with it. He said they can't handle it anymore. They can't handle the number of young girls that are coming and saying, from nothing, I was jumped on and raped, and they put a towel under me, raped me, left me there, took the towel, jumped into a van, and ran away. Why? They only need the towel from the girl. They don't need the girl if she's lucky. That kind of thing. And so he said they can't handle it anymore. The police, they can't deal with the number of cases that they're getting per day. And God said, especially in South Africa, the body count of this type of thing is mounting. And he says that it is all because witchcraft and sacrifice, human sacrifice, have become the go-to gateways for wealth, money, fame, and power. So these musicians do not want to make it on talent anymore. Who cares about talent? Find yourself a willing mermaid. Strike a deal with that creature that I saw sitting under the sea on a throne that sits with her hands like this, with golden records spinning one above each hand, spinning in the air. Strike your deal with the siren musician queen or one of her younger sisters, and then suddenly you will catapult to national, regional, international fame. Nobody has time for talent anymore. A lot of these musicians have found another stairway, a fast stairway, that is to link up with the complicit, completely sold out Illuminati puppet singers here, do one or two collaborations, and off you go. It's like snakes and ladders. You get that ladder and you're suddenly zooming out, because if you collab with so-and-so, if you collab with so-and-so, especially with the kind of dues she paid or with the kind of dues he has paid, you get to skip a few steps on their coattails, and up you go. Money is a great reason that people do this. Some people, they just want to be rich. They're not trying to be in the political scene. They just want to have 22 Mercedes-Benzes, 9 Hummers, and 15 homes scattered around the UK. And we look straight to the false prophets and the false pastors in Africa for that. This is their forte. These people own more property than the average real estate company in the United States. They have property scattered all over the globe. You talk to this person and he can barely speak enough words to make sense. Hardly any education, hardly any exposure to the outside world. In other words, no external merit that shows how this person accumulated this much wealth in only 2 to 3 years. These people can hardly read their passports. Some of them, especially the newer ones that are coming up, they're milking the people. The kind of diabolical witchcraft that they are getting from places like Ghana and Nigeria. Those countries, if you're listening, you can't deny what I am saying. You are hubs that are right up there with the United States and with India. Now, those people in India, that is gold-plated witchcraft right there. And that is all I will say about that. And so, some people just want money, but some people want fame. Some people want power. Some people want to be extremely wealthy and well off. And so God says that no matter how you want to go up, just kill someone, sacrifice someone, and you can be a celebrity. You can be a famous prophet. You don't need to be called by God. The people will make you one. You just need to tell the right lies, make the right murder, and it will come. He said you can be a businessman. You can become successful overnight because the payment of this blood, please listen, is a mockery of the payment of blood of Jesus Christ. God demanded blood, but God made sure that he paid his own bill. He provided his own sacrifice lamb, our perfect Christ. Satan is not so generous. He's asking for other people's blood. He said that payment of blood will catapult you into stardom, money, power, fame. It is a ritual, and the cries of the earth receiving the blood of man at this time is great. America does the same thing, but there are enough prophecies on how America does this. The Lord was not going to leave Africa out, and so I am certain that there are other nations that do this, but these are the ones that have come to his attention.